So we stumbled onto this Mayan site of Chicana. Chicana. La Casa de la Boca de Serpiente. The house of the mouth of the snake. The same paths we usually see going into these sites. But what's really interesting, if you look real closely, you can see these beautiful little purple flowers on the roadway. Pretty. They're everywhere. They're like sprouting up. See the purple flowers. So we'll continue. Wow, I just had a deja vu experience. I had a dream that I was in these woods and my car was where it was, and that there was two ways to go, to the left and to the right. And I had a dream of these pathways being in the woods here. So weird. And now I've come here and I can see, yeah, you can go up that pathway or this pathway. And so this was in my dream that I had a week ago, which is pretty unusual, but interesting nevertheless. Maybe I've been here before. These ruins are crumbling. They haven't been rebuilt at all. These are the original ones. And we come across this house, the serpent's house. Serpent's house. Everything has to do with serpents and plumed serpents. Oh wow. Look at this. This was actually, yeah. I can say this is like a big palace kind of area. Look at that over there. We can see all these. Oh look, this entrance here, they made it look like a mouth of the serpent right there. Look. Wait, I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna have to back up a bit. But you can see the house of the serpent's mouth. This is a serpent's mouth right here. See the teeth on the bottom? There's teeth on the bottom. And teeth on the top of the window, see? They made this into a serpent's mouth. Wow. There. Now you can see it. Huh. Yeah, so now you can see the serpent's mouth right there. The house with the mouth of the serpent. And it's a big house. There. So literally, this is the house of the mouth of the serpent. And you know, a lot of people have a theory about melted buildings. And I don't know, this one, it could have been subjected to heat, like sort of melted. But there is a theory about buildings that were nuked in the past, and then they melted. Well, that's more prevalent in the sub-Saharan countries, but it is possible anywhere. Let's go into this one. I'll bet you the average person wasn't allowed to come in here back in the day. Oops. So that's it right here. I'm going to go into the serpent's mouth and see what happens. Oh, wow. There's a rope here. I guess I'll have to cross it over it to go into the serpent's mouth. We're in the serpent's mouth. Not much to it. Not much to it. Maybe in the day there was something to it. Wow. But that's the serpent's mouth, right? These ruins haven't been rebuilt. Probably 10,000 years old. I would say this is the original path that they had when this place was occupied, because it seems to me that the current caretakers are too lazy to have rebuilt a path like this. That they really haven't put any work into this site at all. So I would say that this pathway, is, I would say this pathway is the original pathway that was here for thousands of years, because I don't think they've done anything to this site. So I would say, and the Mayans were great road builders and path builders. So I guess is this path with the rocks on the side and all the moss on the rocks was originally here. Where does it go? I have no idea where it goes, but it goes to this big building, this big structure. And they're calling all these building structures here at this city, but look how big this is. And it's got multiple buildings in one area. So we will show you this main enclosure as we go up these stairs. All these ornate buildings. Yeah. Come on. Okay, so going down the stairs to get a good look at this one. It's got Mayans writing all over it. There's a big structure. The big opening. And this site, they're just saying these are structure 6, structure number 6 it says. So they're calling them structures. They don't know what they are, but. So yeah, I'm walking on this pathway that's been here for probably thousands of years, and would have brought the people over to that structure and then brought them back over to this house of the snake, the mouth of the snake house. so sure it was a thriving community at one time. We can make a right here. And all of these pathways are going to specific buildings or roadways, if you want to call them roads. Continuing on the pathway, I found a big underground cave system here, and a bird flew out of it. So what is under there? There's beer bottles in there. So someone was in there. Plastic bags. Wow. I'm not going to go inside there, but could be gold buried in there too. What is that? What is that? Wow, those are human bones down there. I don't know if you can see them. Let me just to the right of that blue bag. Those are rib bones right there. Those are rib bones to the right of that blue bag. I hate to think of what happened in that area. No, thank you. There's another big hole right here. We've seen the house of the mouth of the serpent. We've been in the serpent's mouth. We've seen many structures here, quite interesting ones. And we also saw a big cave, a cenote cave in the ground with human bones in it. And I tell you, if you had time, which I don't, you could excavate that cave and see what was down there. Maybe that's where they stored their gold, I don't know. But you could definitely see, if you had the digging equipment and whatnot,